Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today is a very special video by just the title, and not just that, the jersey I'm wearing, baby. The WHA is motherfucking back, man. I'm so excited for this. Custom League on NHL 20. We still got a couple months before the new NHL comes out, so I'm pretty sure we'll be able to finish it. Even if not, we'll probably maybe continue it through the NHL 21 game, which we'll probably do, or we'll do like a pause, like a coronavirus pause, and we'll like do a quick playoffs or whatever, but we'll see how that all goes. But we're doing the WHA, which I am super duper excited to do, and I hope you guys are excited to do this as well. We're going to be doing 2 games every weekend, or every week, and not just that, we're also going to be doing games on Twitch and stuff like that, which you guys should come out and check out the streams and stuff like that. The link is down in the description below. But while I'm babbling on, we got to talk about a lot of stuff in today's video. We got to showcase all the teams, all the WHA teams, all 14 of them. Of course, you guys already know the one, but you don't know the rest. You guys will be, I'll show you guys more and more over the video. But for right now, we're going to be going over the rules and how free agency, the inaugural draft, the regular season, the playoffs, how all that will work out, because there's a lot of factors that will be going into this league to kind of make things work. And it's going to be a lot different than what you guys see in the NHL, which is a big thing that I wanted to do. Starting off with the inaugural draft. The inaugural draft, I wanted to take some NHL players out of the NHL. So what we'll be doing is we'll be putting all 31 teams in a wheel decide spin. We'll be spinning. So for example, if it picks the Montreal Canadiens, so all those teams, all the players on the Montreal Canadiens will be going into the inaugural draft. Now players like McDavid, Crosby, all the really high up players probably won't be in the league until later on. We'll do like cool little stories where like McDavid jumps over the WHA, stuff like that. But we'll do that later on. Just some of the low-key players will be joining the league for right now. And then we'll kind of build up the league from there, which is kind of what I want to do with this league. Which I think will be exciting, because you guys will get to see a lot of like Connor Garland and stuff like that. And a lot of the younger players kind of energizing up the league, which I'm really, really excited for. The regular season now, the way that the regular season will be working out is will be way different than what the NHL does. With the win, you get 2 points, and with the overtime loss, you get 1 loss. So the way that this will be working out is that you'll be getting 3 points for a regulation win, 2 points for an overtime win, and 1 point for an overtime loss. Now, also, there will be no more shootouts. It will be a single overtime, 4-on-4. I think it'll be for 20 minutes, but I'm not too sure. I'll have to look at what EA does. But I did choose the single OT selection for EA, because I did not want to do any overtime. And plus, I didn't want to do any continuous overtime because it's the regular season. So I just wanted to do 1 single overtime. Now, what happens if there's a tie? Well, that means both teams get 1 point, and that is it. They don't get anything else. Now leading into the playoffs will be a lot different as well, as there's 7 teams in the league, so there's not very many playoff positions to go for. So there will be 4 from each division. Now the 4th and 5th position from each division will be wild card spots. Those 2 spots will fight in a best-of-3 series, and the winner of those best-of-3 series will go on to face the first divisional spot. And the reason why I'm doing this is so the regular season is more competitive, and you're not having to do a best-of-3 series right off the get-go, and then have to face the first seed and the WHA, or in your division, or wherever you are at. So I thought that would be a really cool idea. Now you guys know what will be happening in the playoffs, the regular season, and in the inaugural draft, which will happen on Wednesday. Super exciting. But we're also got a lot more things to talk about. We got one more big thing, free agency. Free agency will be a big thing because I fucking hate money. I hate dealing with the salary cap, especially when I'm doing it by myself and I have to do all the calculations and I have to do it all myself. It's very, very hard. Now, if I were to have like a huge stab, maybe I would do the salary cap, but I wanted to make this more gimmicky. I wanted to do something fun with it. So for free agency, every team will lose 3 players from their team. Now, you're probably asking, how will this work? How will it work with no money? There will be a free agency draft that will be drafting all these players. Now, let's get in depth in how they're talking about it. So, for example, the Quebec Nordiques, right? So we will spin the wheel 3 times on older players, but for one of them. The one spin will be for one of their protected players. For their protected players, they will be able to pick 3 protected players. And it could be any combination. It could be goalie, defenseman, forward. It could be 2 forwards, 1 goalie, whatever you want. It could be whatever you want and think for your team. So I thought that was a really cool way. And so those three, so for the one, sorry guys for mixing up everything there, but for the one draft, the one spin will be for one of your protected players. Actually, for all your protected players. It could potentially be one of your protected players. The other two will not be. The other two will not be for your protected players. It could just be for everyone else on your roster. So you'll be losing in total 3 players. Now I'll go over that once again because my English is fucked up and I'm not very good at it. Alright, so for the first one, the first one will be for your protected players. So it could be one of your protected goaltenders, one of your protected forwards, whatever. That will be for the first spin. The next 2 will not. So I'm sorry if I made it complex there, but it's just kind of my thinking. So the way that this will go, so if Quebec Nordiques lost 3 players, those players will go into the draft. Now this draft will be completely random on how seeding will go. First place can go to any team. And if you win first place, then well, you could choose any player from free agency. And there will be 3 rounds, and I think that'll be the best way to go. Sorry about that. Somebody was playing really loud music, and I didn't want that in the video. But yeah, so it'll be into a free agency draft, so everyone will have a chance to kind of pick their players, build their team up, and stuff like that, which I think will be really exciting. And the draft will be the same way, but the fact that we'll have a lottery system be put in place, and that there will be younger players. And also the way that they will go for the rookies is they'll have a 4-year gap before they actually be nominated into the WHA free agency. So the way that'll go is they'll have to play four years in the WHA. Actually, we'll do it 3 years. 3 years in the WHA, and then you're included in the WHA. So if you start playing at 18, you're eligible to be in free agency at 21 years old. So you have 3 safe years where you have that player for a little bit, and then you lose them. So I hope you guys maintain all the rules and stuff like that. We'll kind of go more over it during the video and stuff like that. And also during the season, we'll be talking more about free agency and stuff like that. And it'll change it up definitely for sure on how we deal with rentals and stuff like that. Because it's not really that you're picking up a rental. You're picking up a player that will be stuck on your team for a while. So it's going to be a lot more tactical stuff that we're going to be having to do with the WHA, which I'm super excited about. But that's all the rules, that's all the regulations that we're going to have to go through. If you have any questions, make sure to comment down below, because I'm pretty sure I'll be able to answer any of your guys' questions. So just comment down below. I'll be able to help you out. So I guess we're done here. Now let's take a look at all 14 teams in the WHA. Here you guys are. Alrighty guys, I am back here on NHL 20, and we're finally going to be looking at the WHA teams, which I am super excited to show you guys. I've been putting a lot of work on this, doing all the designs and stuff like that. Hopefully all the jerseys are ready to go. If not, then I'll have to, I guess, fix a jersey, but I think I mainly edited all the jerseys and stuff like that and got them all finished up. So here are your official teams. We got a lot of them, ladies and gentlemen. 14 teams are going to be debuting for this league, which I'm super excited to kind of go through. But we're going to be doing division by division. So we're going to be doing the Western division first. Then we're going to be going over to the Eastern side and doing their division next. So the very first team in the Western Division, we got the Alberta Cougars, which they're kind of where they play will be in the Edmonton area. And the reason why is because back in the day in WHA, the Edmonton Oilers actually originated as the Alberta Oilers. Now we can name another team the Oilers, so I decided that the Alberta Cougars would be a perfect name. So the jersey that I kind of based it off of was the Prince George Cougars, which is a team that's nearby me, which is like 3 hours away from my hometown in Shetty. So here's the logo, just a basic Cougar logo. Their main colors are the black and red and white. The jerseys actually look sick as fuck. I'm actually really excited about them. But here are the jerseys. The red is kind of like a pinkish kind of color, which I sort of like for the Alberta Cougars. I think this will be a very nice jersey for them. And then their away jersey, there it is. I didn't do any alternates, and you're going to see that for every jersey. I just did not do the alternates because of the fact that I wanted to kind of get this done. Now, for next year, we'll probably do some cool-ass alternates, but for right now, the Alberta Cougars, here are their jerseys, and they look pretty cool. Then the arena as well. We'll show you guys a quick preview of that as well. But here's the arena, so there's the front of it there. then the rest of the arena is here. I think it looks pretty cool. Cannot wait to do a couple games here for the Alberta Cougars. They're definitely going to be a pretty big team for the league. Now we're going to be heading on to the next team, and we're going to be able to get this in pretty quick a session. I don't think this will be taking us very long, but also make sure to comment down below, guys, what you guys think should be the or what you guys, who will you be cheering for? I don't know why I had to make it so complex, but comment down below who you will be cheering for, and then also you guys can comment down below on which players should go to which team when the draft does officially come into play, which will be on Wednesday. By the time this is uploaded, it will be tomorrow. The draft will be live, so make sure you put on the notifications on the channel and stuff like that. It'll be live stream live on YouTube. It will be super exciting. But we got to get on to the next teams, as we got the Baltimore Blades, which is also another team from the WHA that didn't really work out very well. It didn't go very long. Now, it was very hard to kind of find a logo for the Baltimore Blades. It was really difficult, so I kind of just went with the basic kind of logo there. Nothing really too bad. Just, it looks like kind of like a porcupine, which I thought was pretty cool for the logo. They kind of have that, and we kind of went with the Baltimore Orioles colors. Just not all orange. We decided to go all black for this one too, which I think it's only the Alberta Cougars and the Baltimore Blades that we went all black with. Other teams are kind of more colorful than this, but there's the Baltimore Blades, kind of just a basic kind of team, nothing too expensive, because the Baltimore Blades, they're not a huge hockey community, right? So that's why their arena is very basic. It's not a huge arena. We need to build kind of the talent here, right? We need to build the crowd. We need to get that kind of going here for Baltimore. So they need to get off to a very good start, and they really need to play good hockey if they want to get that fans, which is the reason why the Jumbotron is the way that it is. If I could actually get a can I move around? Oh, I can. If I could get a shot of the Jumbotron. Well, I can from here. So the shot of the Jumbotron there, just kind of it's a basic Jumbotron, nothing too special, just something. And that's the way that the Baltimore Blades are. They weren't really a big hockey city, right? So that's the way that I was kind of going for that team. Is just kind of a mediocre team, and I'm basing a lot of jerseys off the WHA. The Birmingham Bulls are the next team for the Western Division, which I am very, very excited about because of the fact that their jerseys are so fucking cool, and the logo is the dopest logo I've ever seen in my life. I love the logo, love the way that it is, and I think the Birmingham Bulls is definitely going to be one of the more exciting teams in the league. So there's your Birmingham Bulls as a dark blue, red, and white, which I'm really excited to show you guys the jerseys, which I think the jerseys look dope as fuck. So there's the home jersey, which looks pretty exciting. It's your kind of your Texas kind of feeling of a team, which I think whereas Birmingham is. I don't know where half these teams are, but I think this team is definitely near Texas, which should be a huge rival with the Houston Aeros. Anyways, so there's your away jersey, which I also think looks pretty cool. So there's your Birmingham Bulls, which I'm very excited about to see in action and watch them play some hockey. And then here's the ice, where there's the logo on the ice. It's very nice, kind of like a Winnipeg Jets kind of feeling of a kind of the way that I set it up, which is the way that I was kind of aiming for, because I like the dark blue circle surrounding the bowl. I thought that was dope as fuck, and I'm excited to see some regular season hockey, not just that, some playoff hockey here for the Bulls, which should be really exciting. Also, just to let you guys know, today's episode will not be showing off who will be in the draft. We're just showing off the players that are the teams that will be in the league. And then for the night that we do the draft, I'll be doing a huge review on all the players that will be entering in the league, and then we'll kind of get the draft kind of underway and stuff like that. But that will be on Wednesday. That will be during the draft. The Calgary Cowboys are the next team, which I kind of wanted to have a big rival in Alberta. We knew that was going to happen. I knew I was going to set that up. And the Calgary Cowboys, I think, is one of the more exciting teams because I liked the way that their logo was in the WHA, to be completely honest with you. the way that the WHA set up the Calgary Cowboys was very nice, and I love the logo. The logo is probably one of the most perfect things about it, with the horse there. Sets up the Calgary Cowboys perfectly, and then the jerseys really cement how they kind of look with the red and white, and that's how they are in Calgary, right? That's how the city is. It's a red and white city, and I think the Calgary Cowboys are a perfect jersey. And there's the away jerseys, which I think also look dope as fuck. Yeah, tell me guys how you think of the comment section below of these awesome, amazing jerseys. I think they were very exciting, the Calgary Cowboys, to make. And then the center ice there, just a basic arena. I don't think I even edited the arena, did I? Did I edit? Oh, I did not edit the arena. Well, good to know that I just seen that now. We'll quickly go through it right now for you guys and quickly show you guys what I kind of do. So I think we based it off the Saddle Dome, so nothing really we can do. I can't believe see, this is why I kind of made this video, so I could go over each individual team, fix the things that I need to fix, make the colors. So this is what I basically do for every, like, team that I make. It's very basic makes. Like, I like to make my teams nice and quick. I'm mainly focused on the jerseys, and then I kind of mainly focus on everything else. We've used every Titantron, like, every nice Titantron we used. So I think we'll just go with the scoreboard 1, because the scoreboard 1 doesn't look too bad. And then we need to make the seats look pretty decent with the red, white all over the arena, which will look dope as fuck. There we go. Really doesn't matter about the railings. So now we can get the center ice. I do like the way that is set up there. So I don't think we need to do anything about that. We just need to get a line through it, which we could easily do that. Which I do like the Canada. I do like the Canada across it. That will be perfect for the Calgary Cowboys. So there we go. Your Calgary Cowboys for the Western Division, which I think is our 4th team in the division. We got 3 more left. So next up, we got the Houston Aeros, which also is a very nice looking team, and I'm very, very excited about this one. So let's take a look at this one. The Houston Aeros was one of the more popular teams in the WHA. They did try to build around more of the New York Raiders, but with how many teams are in New York, it's almost impossible. But here are the Houston... Oh, sorry guys for hitting the mic there with my controller. But here are the Houston Aeros. The logo, I think, looks pretty cool. We really couldn't do anything. We did have an alternate, because I did put a lot of work into this jersey. For other jerseys, we're probably going to build like more alternates and stuff like that later on in the years. But I think this is definitely one of the best jerseys I think I've made. I put a lot of detail into this one, a lot of work, and there's the away jersey. The away jersey looks pretty dope as well. I'm very excited about the Houston Aeros and the way that they look. I just like the colors. I honestly really, really like the colors for the Houston Aeros and stuff like that. It's just one of my favorite things to look at is their jerseys. And there is the center ice there, which I also think is very, very nice. So there's your Houston Aeros. So 2 more teams in the Western Division. So a lot of teams kind of spread up apart everywhere. We got 2 Canadian teams, some in Texas, one in Baltimore. So it's definitely a spread out league for sure. Next up, you got the Phoenix Roadrunners, which I am also very excited about this team. They did actually have a team in Phoenix, wouldn't you believe it, in the WHA. It definitely did not last very long. It got like merged over to another team, but this is a very, very colorful team. Like, it was a very colorful jersey just by looking at it, and as you guys can see by the arena, it is a very, very colorful arena, and that's just the way that the Phoenix Roadrunners are. They are a very colorful team, which I am a big fan of. So here is their home jersey, and there is the away jersey, which I'm very excited about the Phoenix Roadrunners. They should be a very exciting team to kind of watch out there with the jerseys that they have. It's a very bright team. So there are your Phoenix Roadrunners. The arena looks like this. It's a pretty exciting arena, and there is the middle ground there, the logo, the center ice. So let's head on to the last team of all, which I think this is probably one of the best use of the logos, the San Diego Mariners, which is our very last team to talk about with the Western Division. So the Mariners are a very exciting team as well, which I'm excited to kind of watch and stuff like that. I do like the way that the logo and kind of the team kind of fills up. But here's the San Diego Mariners. There's the logo. We used the main Mariners logo, which was perfect because the San Diego Mariners, it's perfect. We can use that logo. It's absolute mint. So here are their home jerseys. It's kind of like an amateur owner sort of deal with the San Diego Mariners, and that's how they were in the WHA as well. Here's the away jersey. Not too bad. Definitely not the best looking jersey in the world, but it's definitely a very colorful one for sure, and I'm very excited to see how well the San Diego Mariners will do. So now, since we got halfway through and we're finished up the Western Division, tell me guys who you guys think or who you guys are gonna cheer for or in the Western Division. Who you guys think is gonna be one of the better teams in the Western Division, and who you guys think is gonna win the first AVCO Cup, even before any of these teams get players on them. Who do you think is gonna win the very first AVCO Cup? Yeah, so Cincinnati Stingers. Here's another team that this is part of the Eastern Division now. Yes, this is the start of the Eastern Division. We got 7 teams in this division as well. So let's take a quick look over them. And this is the first team, the Cincinnati Stingers. Now, I really wish they had like some kind of B or something in the logo, but they don't. Which was a very good use of the Cincinnati Cyclones, because the Cincinnati Stingers, who actually had Mark Messier on their team, for a matter of fact. But no, the Cincinnati Stingers, their logo was a C, but it had like a whole kind of B design to it, which I think was a very low-key, great logo in the WHA. I love their logos. So here is the home jersey, which kind of reminds me of a Boston Bruins jersey for the Cincinnati the Stingers. I almost got the Cyclones. And then here is the away jersey, which I think is also looking very, very cool as well. So the home and the away. I think the home looks the best in my opinion. Then the arena looks pretty dope as well. And there is the center ice as well. For the Cincinnati Stingers, as the team is looking very, very good. So there's the first team in the Eastern Division. Very nice team. And now we're going to be heading over to the Cleveland Crusaders. We're going to have a team in Cleveland, baby. Maybe LeBron could come out and help the Cleveland team win a cup. But anyways, the Cleveland Crusaders, very good team in my mind. Definitely, it was very hard to kind of make the logo because it's super dark colors here for the Cleveland Crusaders. And it's very hard to make that logo actually look nice, but it did. It actually ended up not looking too bad. So there's their home jerseys, all practically all purple, all very dark purple. And then there is their away jersey, which is also a very nice jersey as well for the Cleveland Crusaders. So there is their home and their away. Hopefully you guys enjoy that, and then we'll take a look at center ice for them again. Practically every center ice is the same. I didn't really do too much for that, but there is the Cleveland Crusaders for the Eastern Division, the second team in the Eastern Division, which is another team that looks very, very nice, and I'm very excited about. I'm mainly excited about every goddamn team in this league, man. Every fucking team in this league is amazing. I love this fucking team. Now, the Halifax Islanders, which I was actually, is it Hartford next? Hartford should be next. Actually, Halifax is first. So we'll check out the Halifax Islanders first. We did also put the Hartford Whalers. But the Halifax Islanders, I think, is one of the only teams that is not a WHA team, but I decided to add them in because of the fact that we needed another Canadian team. We only, at the time before the Halifax Islanders were in, we only had like 3 Canadian teams. I'm like, we need another one. So Halifax Islanders was a perfect team. We needed another team near the Eastern kind of division, and I thought, well, hey, Halifax is here. And I'm like, this is a perfect jersey for us. So now it's not based off the movie, and I didn't want to because of the San Diego Mariners and how similar their jerseys was to the Halifax Islanders. I wanted to do something medieval, add a little bit of golden touch to it, and it's absolute perfect. I love the Halifax Islanders jerseys. I think they look great, and I'm very, very excited to see how well they play. I think this is going to be one of my favorite teams in the WHA just because it's the Halifax Islanders, my dad's hometown, and I love Halifax, man. It's a beautiful city. Would love to live there. But there's the Halifax Islanders, very beautiful looking team, and there's their arena. We're gonna stop looking at the logo. I don't got enough time to fucking be messing around with all that shit all the goddamn time. We did actually. I think we missed one team. Did we? No. I just messed it up on my fucking notes. I thought Indianapolis should be before them. But no, alphabetically, that's wrong. So next team, we got the Hartford Whalers, which, oh my lord, I love this team. Hartford Whalers was a original team in the WHA that merged over to the NHL. One of the very few teams that merged over to the NHL. But they did move their team over to Carolina, which is kind of a bummer. But they just never had the fans, which is the reason why we moved them into the WHA, because we know for a fact that they're gonna have some room to breathe. So here's your Hartford Whaler jerseys, which they're not too bad. I think they could use a little bit of touching up, but I gotta say they're not too bad. And then there is the away jersey, which I think even looks a little bit better. So there is the away jersey. There's the home. And there is the away jersey for the Hartford Whalers. There's the arena. We did the same kind of thing as, the Houston Aeros, I think we did. The same kind of logo in the middle. But yeah, those are your Hartford Whalers. Very exciting team. Cannot wait to see them in action as well. So we only got a couple more teams left to go. We got 3 more, and then we're officially done showing off the WHA there, ladies and gentlemen. We got the Indianapolis Racers, which is a team that Wayne Gretzky was at before he got traded over to the Edmonton Oilers, which is now the Alberta Cougars. So here we are with the Indianapolis Racers. Now, I did this kind of logo. I thought it was really nice. It kind of shows that they're kind of a racy kind of... Oh, sorry, I'm hitting the mic again, man. A racy kind of logo, right? Which I really like. The puck in it has that blazing speed behind it, which I really like. It's a cartoonish kind of logo for me. The home jersey is this, which... It kind of reminds me of the NASCAR, right? It reminds me of NASCAR so much with the jersey, and I'm really excited about this team being a big team in the WHA. And then there is the away jersey, which I also think looks very dope as fuck. I am super excited about this WHA, this old WHA team. Man, I don't know how many times I'm going to say excited, but I hope you guys are excited as much as I am. This was as big of a surprise as it is for anyone. I used to talk about doing a custom league, but now it's actually came into fruition. So we got 2 more teams left. We got the New York Raiders and the Quebec Nordiques. So here are the New York Raiders, which is kind of another kind of orange and blue combination. I think, I don't know if it's the same as the San Diego Mariners, but here they are, the New York Raiders. Oh shit! So here are the New York Raiders. Sorry for yawning there. The New York Raiders. Here are their jerseys, which I think, man, looks sexy as fuck. The away jersey, which looks beautiful as fuck as well. And the logo is really nice. The Raiders, I really wasn't able to find any logos for the Raiders, so I thought a nice, perfect art. I think there was another couple other logos that we could have used, but the one that kind of looked perfect for the team was this logo here. It was absolute perfect for the WHA, and I think is what we need for that. And then last but not least, we got the Quebec Nordiques, which will be the last team in the Eastern Division, and the last Canadian team that we're going to be talking about, oh my god, so many teams, so many exciting teams. It's going to be a fun fucking league to do, man. It is going to be so much fun, I think, for you guys to watch, and for me to put together. Is going to be super exciting. So here are the Quebec Nordiques. The Titantron, I know, is a bit small, but the team is what matters the most. So here are the home jerseys. Now we had to go with the kind of like different logo because of the fact that it kind of blends in too much with it. But there is the home jerseys, which look pretty snazzy, and then the away jerseys, which look also pretty snazzy, if I say so myself. So the home jersey, away jersey, there we are. The Quebec Nordiques, the last and final team for the WHA. As officially the draft will be happening on Wednesday. I don't know when officially the year will start, but probably this weekend the WHA will be picking up its season and finally beginning. But thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Make sure to like and subscribe for more content like this. We're going to be doing a full 50-year season, so I'm super excited about this season and seeing how well these teams will do. Tell me, guys, who you will be cheering for in the comments section below. Will it be the Highlanders? Will you be a Racers fan? Will you be the Roadrunners fan? Nordiques, Mariners, Whalers, whoever you will be cheering for, tell me, guys, in the comments section below. Make sure to tune into the draft tomorrow, as that draft will be a big one. But right now, guys, I'm going to sign off here. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Adios, amigos.